Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see about how to calculate internal and external plaster quantity in Revit. I have received a question from a viewer and I'm making this video for him. I'm happy to read all your comments. So today LLRSN have asked me to explain internal and external wall plastering calculation. So I'm making this video for him. Let's continue with the video. Here I have tried 3 times and I have made a best example for you. Let's check the correct model now. So here I have 3 examples. All 3 examples are having the same geometry but with the different methods. The first method, so I have drawn wall with the wall plastering. So here you can see in the wall type itself I have added plaster. But this is not working when we are trying to calculate internal and external plaster. In the schedule, I am unable to divide which one is internal and which one is external. Here you can see I have external wall quantity, but this is calculating two-side plaster. So this method will not work. And I have one more method. I have modeled plaster with the in-place modeling. Here you can see, so this is actually a in-place model wall category. So from this I can get entire volume, but I'm unable to get the area. So this method also not recommendable. So I don't suggest modeling plaster with the wall in place. Let's not do that. Instead, you can create a wall type as plaster, then you can calculate plaster quantity. So here you can see I have modeled wall as a core only, and for the wall plaster I have a separate wall here. You can see here I have a separate wall. This wall named as external plaster, and for the internal plaster I have one more type called internal plaster. But when you are modeling internal plaster and external plaster as a separate wall, this will take time, but it will give an accurate value. So when you are modeling this type, you should be very careful with the door and window location. For example, if I add a door here, so this will take the wall core. So here you can see the door is applied, but the plaster is not opened here. So these things you should be very careful. And in the outer side you can see on the outer side also it's not open. So in case if you are doing a plaster modeling, then you have to make your boundaries clear. So now this is correct. Even for the internal also I should be opening this piece. Let's go to edit profile. I'm typing TR for trim, and this is correct modeling. Okay, so this is how you should model internal and external wall. Then you can go for material quantity. Material quantity I have explained in a different video. I can give you the link in the right top. Here I'm going to show you quickly how to calculate plaster quantity in Revit. So first we have to have a logic to calculate material. So here I have modeled as a separate wall type. So I'm going to calculate from material quantity schedule. To take material quantity schedule, you have to go to view, then go to schedule, take material takeoff, and then select which are the parameters you want to add in the schedule. Okay, I'm selecting wall for the scheduling. So here you can select the field. Let's select volume. So when you are taking volume, you can see separate volume is there and material volume is there. Always take material volume and material area. And take material name, keep it in the top, and take type also. Let's take type, and then you can give OK. So before that, here let me filter this with the type contains plaster. Sort by type and calculate total. In the format, select volume and say calculate total. So here we have our schedule, external plaster and internal plaster, and we have our quantity. So we have to make sure that these quantities are right. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take length also. Let's add a length in the field. Let's take one row. For example, let me take the first row and take calculator. Always cross check all the quantity from schedule. If you calculate 2 or 3 rows, then you will know which is right. So here the wall length is 9 meter, 915 multiplied by 4 meter height equal to 39.66. So here you can see the material area is differing. Let's see why it is differing. Select, go to 3D. Yes, we have an opening. Then this wall is right, must be right. Let's take the another row. The wall length is 10 meter, 915 multiplied by height 4 meter. So this is supposed to be 43.66. So here we don't have any decimal. So this is coming with a rounded decimal. So it's 44. This is right. In case if you think this is wrong, then go for the column, go to format unit, uncheck use project settings, then add decimal. So here you can see 43.6 is, then the value which we are getting in schedule is correct. So this is the method I'm suggesting personally. So you can use this. Basically, I'm suggesting to model plaster as a separate wall. So this is my schedule. I'm keeping it in a sheet for you. So this is how it looks. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you. Bye bye.